You go to a speed dating event to cast judgment and then to cast judgment on these fellas and then get upset when someone casts judgment on you. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Motivation Nation. I'm your host, Air Gordon. So before I get started, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments, the whole nine. Hey, listen, I really do appreciate when you guys get in there and you make the comments and you give your point of view. By no means am I always right or am not open for suggestions and not open for a different perspective. So I do appreciate everyone that's in there that's keeping it very, very respectable. All the comments are basically respectable. Every now and again, you get a boo boo in there that'll talk crazy. But for the most part, we have a very respectful community, and I do appreciate that. And we're growing in this all because of you guys. So, everybody that's new here, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. What we do here is we try to react to videos, we laugh, we motivate, we educate, and we grow together. So the community is coming together very nicely. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing in the comments. And so this is a video that was sent to me about a young lady's speed dating experience. So we're going to take a look at it and we're going to react to it. So with no further ado, let's get into the content. See, I told you. Players mess up too.
Thing and with speed dating, the video quality might not be the best because I was doing it against their wishes, but just stick around and listen to my experience.
I hate to pause this early, but mistake from jump one. She's already coming in doing something that they're asking you not to do when you show up. And so we can already, within 7 seconds of watching this video, understand why this young lady's single. She has a hard time following directions. We already know that. We already know that about her. So let's see if she matched with anyone.
I completely understand now why those women pop those balloons as soon as those men entered the room. But I didn't have that luxury. You actually have to sit through the entire 5 minutes until she rings the bell saying move on to the next. I believe.
So you go to a location, you go to a speed dating situation, and you don't even have an open mind. So you're hoping to go to a speed dating scenario and see who again? You don't even want to show up with an open mind. Okay, gotcha. All right.
There were 13 sections. We were seated and given a name tag. On the piece of paper, we write things like what they do, where they work, and if we're interested in them contacting us.
Okay, got it.
Ladies were seated first, as you can imagine, and I promise you it would have sounded like the 4th of July because I would have been popping my balloon and everybody else's. What the heck? And then, as you see, the bar's not open, and the ladies like, if you want a drink, you can walk to the front and do. So we did. We went and ordered some liquid courage, and there's 2 bunnies there. They didn't even leave with nobody. Got my homegirl.
So were they supposed to leave with somebody just because you called them bunnies? Have you guys thought there could potentially be something wrong with your dating criteria? Is why none of you left with anyone? Sounds like. Well, let's move forward. Let's hear the rest of this.
Like we really just be doing shit. So anyway, we come back, we got our drinks, and we're ready to party. But baby, let me tell you, this was such an experience. From the peeping toms to the Velcro Asics to the men who have wonderful careers but are just awkward as hell. One guy, I tried so hard to cover my face because his breath smelled like ass. But look, my friend enjoying herself, head ass. And do you want to know what's even more frustrating? All of the women there were bosses, doctors, scientists, researchers, therapists. There were only 2 black guys. One was 22 saying he wanted to travel the world. The other one was mad that I had a child out of wedlock. Anyway, maybe next time.
So you go to a speed dating event to cast judgment and then to cast judgment on these fellas and then get upset when someone casts judgment on you. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. The foolishness. I mean, if you're going to go to any type of event, and I'm not saying lower your standards or anything of that nature, because let's just keep it real here. physical attraction is always going to be a part of a relationship. That's not the focal point. That shouldn't be the main point, and that should not be the only reason that you are with someone is because of how they look. Because that's going to change over time. But we do understand that initial attraction is very important. And if you didn't see anyone there that fit your physical description, that's fine. But when you go to certain events, you do have to have an open mind as far as getting to know someone outside of maybe their physical attributes. Because I mean, common anyway, I'm not gonna go down that road. No, no, stop the car, back up. Let's not go down that road. So the point of what I'm saying is you have to at a bare minimum have an open mind if you're talking about going to a speed dating event. And I shame on you for shaming these men and these other young ladies or people who you put on your video and they asked you not to film while you were there. Some of these people probably don't want to be on social media on at a speed dating event for whatever the reasons are. But here you are doing what you want when you want and then making fun of people. Does it make sense why you're single? It makes sense to me. But she probably still doesn't understand why she's single and feels that she's a catch. But but her behavior in just this video tells me everything that I need to know about this young lady and why she's single on the dating scene. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Out.